Alright, hypertubes. Let's talk about them. This thing right here is a hypertube entrance. You take some power, you power it, and you can enter a hypertube from here. This is a hypertube support, just like a conveyor belt support. So if I took this and went like that, I could then go into this entrance, and zoom, I get slurped up and sent out here. However, I cannot go back in this way. I have to run back or build another one. However, what I could do is take another entrance. Oops, did I just place two? I just placed two. Take it, power it. Those are wall power outlets, by the way. I got them in the awesome shop. Pretty cool. And then take a thing and put it in there, and then you could enter from this side and enter from this side, right? And then if you were to remove this, take out the pipeline support, you could make it look pretty cool, right? It's just kind of like a floating tube. That's cool stuff, right? But we took it up a notch. So this is a little thing that takes me upwards. It goes right through. We're directly under the base, by the way. This goes right in the middle of my base, and it goes pretty high. I'm taking myself up into the sky using this hyper tube, and it's pretty fun, although I have noticed that it goes slower upwards and faster downwards, which makes a lot of sense and is very understandable. So I've built this thing up all the way to this little box that you can probably see right above me that I'm about to show up at. It takes a second to get up there. I don't know why there's a ladder in the hypertube. That's weird. And in here, we have our own little hub for hypertubes. We have hypertubes going every different direction. Bet you can't guess where this goes. That's right, it goes to the heavy modular frames factory. This goes to the oil. This goes to the black powder. And this goes to the computer. So, like if I were to just go into this one, right? It would just slurp me up, take me right over there, off in the distance, is where I make all of my black powder. And this thing, well, it sends me there faster than walking. As you can probably tell, this is much faster than walking, because my base is all the way back there, this is all the way over here, and I'm already almost there, because you'll see how fast I go once I get to this point right here. It's just going to send me flying downwards. Woo! Yeah, it's pretty cool going down. But naturally it's slow going up, and it sends me flying out, so I had to build a wall here. Yeah, so let me go back, and then I'm gonna show you guys maybe one other hypertube going to the thing. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, that's basically like what's going on is just hypertubes and stuff. So yeah, I have to say the view of the base is absolutely fantastic. He just gets so much stuff seen from up here. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna go into the computer one. This one will take me to my computer factory. It's all the way off in the distance. You can see it's very far over there. You can see how high up we are, obviously, as well. I bet that staircase have to bring power up to that room so I can power all the hypertube entrances. And yeah, the space elevator looks kind of tiny from up here, except that part looks big. We're almost as high as that thing that shoots up into the sky. But yeah, it's a beautiful way to travel because well, you get to see everything. It looks so nice. Look at these waterfalls and stuff. This is how I usually have to travel to my computer factory. So like it just go there. If you look really closely, you can actually see the computers going along a conveyor belt. Those little orange dots. We're actually making quite a few computers. They're slowly flowing all the way back to the storage. But yeah, this is like, this was far. Like this would take me like 5 minutes to run, and I'm taking the hypertube and it's taking me like a minute, maybe a minute and a half. A minute and a half on the way back, but a minute there because you'll see, like the last one, once we get to the edge point, which is like just right up here, I think, we're gonna like go flying downwards like really quickly. Here goes. Yeah, we're going zooming. So you can see there's a lot of stuff going on at the computer factory here. I guess I can showcase this as well. So flying out. Right here we have circuit boards being made. They're using the cables that I'm making here. Right here we have God knows what being made. Wait, this isn't, no, this is the thing that's actually making the computers. This is making screws. Yeah, you need that for computers. This over here is making cables, which, do you also need that for computers? Okay, apparently you also need that for computers. Then these things are making some plastic, which some of it is going directly into the computers, and some of it is going into these things, which are making the circuit boards, which are also going into the computers, and then all the computers are coming out and going along a conveyor belt over here. I want to see if I can catch one. And actually, yeah, there's some. They're just going along and, you know, doing their thing and being happy. And I can come and check on it anytime I want, because I have this very long hypertube taking me all the way here. So that is the power of the hypertube. So the last two we have are oil and heavy modular frames, and these two go in the same direction. So they kind of fly side by side. So if I take this one, the heavy modular frames, we will pass by the oil area, like everything we're making, plastic, rubber, whatever, circuit boards over there, and we'll pass by it, and then we'll kind of just like veer to the left and keep going to the heavy modular frames area, which is very, very, very far away, and very inconvenient to get to if I didn't have a hypertube. So that's why that place is honestly the main reason we set up this system, because it is so far. So obviously I'm not going to show the whole journey, because this video has already been just entirely me sitting in a hypertube doing nothing, and I'm assuming it's boring, but I kind of wanted to show this because I'm pretty proud of the creation. But if you look up ahead, you'll see well, the oil place. I don't know, I showed it like an episode or two ago, and it's pretty big and cool and looks nice from up here. So I like that. But yeah, you can see down there, if I had taken that hypertube, I would have gone straight down there. But this one will veer off to the left, and the heavy modular frames is way, way over there. And my god, over there we went. You could see all the way back there is where the base is. Like, that skinny line is indeed the space elevator. And the map, well, it's pretty big actually. And now we will start the skyrocketing process where we just fly down. Over there is the heavy modular frames factory, where, well, we make heavy modular frames. We are gonna come flying in at record-breaking speeds here. And, well, yeah, we fly out of the tube, make the little boom sound. This is making us a bunch of stuff, I think. It's doing the whole thing. We're getting all the plates and stuff, all the stuff that we need, all the good stuff. These are making reinforced iron plates, which is pretty cool. Then they're sending them in here. These are making modular frames, it looks like, which is also pretty cool. These modular frames are being sent over where are we going here? Over here, which there's also a bunch of nails coming across, and encased industrial beams. So we have modular frames, encased industrial beams, nails, and pipes all coming in to this absolute mess of an organization system. And they all go in here, and they make these beams, or these things. Wait. Oh my god, this thing is like running out of modular frames. So it looks like we didn't make enough modular frames for this, but maybe we'll fix that at some point. So yeah, well, that's the idea. We're making a bunch of heavy modular frames and doing good stuff. So yeah, that's happened over here. Tons of hypertubes. That's everything that's new. Yeah, it's not much. We're gonna have to do the space elevator next episode though, so maybe that'll be exciting. So see ya.